Have you ever wondered how to create your own video streaming service? If so, you are on the right place. In this video, we'll be exploring how to create a complete solution for your streaming needs. We'll be using HLS, which is an industry standard for streaming media. You will learn how to convert a video file to HLS format and how to play this converted video file on an amazing video player. Here we can see that we have an application running. So this is a Laravel application that I have done, and I have hosted this on a server. And you can see that we have the option to convert a video file to M3U8. And you can see that we are having a progress bar. In this progress bar, you will be seeing the progress of the video conversion. And you can see that here. And you can see we also have a button in case you are closing this or you're opening this page in a different device. You can click on this button and you can see the progress there also. So if you scroll down, you can see that we are having some instructions on how to run. You can see that we are having some commands. So this is a command to run the queue. We are queuing each job to a queue, and only if you run this queue, it will process and it will be converted. You can see we are also giving a command to clear the queue in case you are having a lot of things in the queue. While you can see if you click on this button multiple times, it will queue a lot of tasks. So you can clear that using this command. So don't click this button more than once. Okay, click this once and I will show you. So I have clicked this once. Okay, and you can see the conversion process has started. See, you can see the progress bar is moving and this will get 100%. So in case, let's refresh this page. Okay, you can see this is in 0. You can click on this, see progress again, and you can see it is starting from the progress. So that's the function of this two buttons. So you can see the progress bar. You can see the process is completed now. So right now a video which we have kept in a specific folder is converted to .m3u8, that is HLS format. And you can see on the bottom we are having other commands, that is to run a Laravel application, which is PHP artisan serve. And also one command that you could use to convert the video using the CLI. Okay, you can run this on a terminal and you can specify the file name here, and this will convert the video file. Okay, so that's this command. And on the bottom, you can see a video player. You can see that we are having a good looking video player. So you can play this one. You can see we are having an option to mute here, and you are having the option to change the quality. You can see we are having 2 quality for this specific video. You can add many quality options. Okay, so you can set the quality here. You can set it to auto. You can change the speed. You can set it to loop, and there are many options here. Okay, so you can see all these options. You have the option to cast. You have the picture in picture option. You can see that here, and you also have the full screen option. Okay, so hope you understand. This is the video player. So this is the application that we have hosted, and we are providing the source code for that. So you can simply download the source code from this one, and you can make the process of converting the video files and all those easy. Okay, you can simply download this and you can get started. For downloading, you can come to this URL. This URL might change in future, so I'll give the link exactly on the description, so you can check that, and you can download the file from here. You have to pay a small amount which is required for hosting these files on a server. So you can download it from here, and we can get started how to use this. After downloading, you will get a file like this. Okay, this is a zip file. You can simply extract this zip file. After extracting the zip file, you will get a folder like this. So this is a Laravel application. So we have provided all the node modules and even the vendor folder. So it will be much easier for you. You can update the vendor folder and the node module using npm install. You will need node installed on your system, and you can use composer install or composer update to update the vendor folder, and that's it. So you can simply extract this folder and you can open this on an ID. Here I am going to drag and drop this folder, extracted folder, to the VS Code. So you can open this inside the VS Code. So you can trust this one and click allow, and we can just zoom this one a little bit so you can see this properly. Okay, we can open a terminal. So let's open a terminal here. So new terminal, and here we can run PHP artisan serve. So you should have PHP installed on your system. I have done a detailed video on how to set up Laravel on your system, so you can watch that, and after that you can continue here. Okay, so you can run this Laravel application. So if you click on this, you can see our Laravel application opening. So this is our application on the local host. If you click on this button, it will not work because you should run the queue first. Okay, so you can see this is the command for that. Okay, so you have to run this command first. Okay, then only you will be able to convert the video files. So for that, we can open a new terminal, and here we can run the queue. So simply run this, and this will keep on running. Okay, you should not close this queue. If you close this queue, the process will not happen. Okay, so you have to have this running all the times. Okay, so if you are hosting this project, you have to create a cron job for this, and you have to make sure that this queue is running always. Okay, so you can refer internet, or you can ask ChatGPT or something. We will do a detailed video on later on how to create a cron job for queuing and all those things. So we can discuss that on later on videos. So you have to make sure that this one is running always. Okay, and this is our PHP artisan serve terminal. So you have to keep this running if you are running this on a local machine. Okay, on server you don't need this. Okay, now we can go to the folder section, and I will show you where the files are kept. Okay, so you can go to the storage section, and inside the app folder we can see this uploads folder. So inside that we are having a raw folder. Inside the raw folder we can see we are having a video file. Okay, so this is the video file, and you can see you can place any video file that you wish to convert here. Okay, inside the raw folder you can keep the video file, and inside the HLS folder we can see the converted video file. So you can see that inside HLS we are having a folder which has the name of the video file. Okay, you can see that. So whichever video file name that you are going to give inside the row, that will be used for the folder inside HLS. And inside that we'll be having a video folder, and also one more folder, that is secrets folder. Okay, so that is not entirely created right now. So you can simply delete this folder. Okay, right now we can open this inside Explorer, and we can delete this one. Okay, and we'll be seeing how to create this once more. Okay, so only this HLS folder is required. Okay, and after that you can go to the app section, and here HTTP, and open the video convert.php, which is the controller. Okay, we can hide the terminal, and okay, hope it is visible now. Okay, here you can change the video file name here. Okay, so change the video file name here. So in our case, I'm going to convert this same file. So you have to make sure that the file name is correct. Okay, so make sure the file name is added here properly. After changing the file name, you can open the terminal back. So control \, and you can open the terminal, and you can see that we are having the queue running. This is very important. You should make sure the queue is running, and we are having the server, that is for the localhost, running. So we can open this one, and now we can click on this button, that is convert MP4 to M3U8. Okay, so click on this one, and you can see the conversion has started here. So you can wait for this process to complete. So the conversion process is completed now. We can go back to the code and see if it is added properly. So here we can go to the HLS folder, and now we can see we are having a secret folder and a video folder. So let's open this inside the Explorer. Okay, here we are having the video folder. Inside that we are having the converted videos, and all the video files are having a separate keys. Okay, so here we are having 4 keys, and if you open this one, we are having the video files, and each video files will be encrypted with different keys. Okay, so you can see, so that's this 2 folders. So for each videos, we'll be having a video folder and a secret folder. So both are important. Now we will be seeing how it is able to play the video using the key and the video files. So for that, we can come to this route section. Okay, let's minimize this folder storage, and you can go to the route. And here in the web.php, you can see that we are having this playlist option. So we will be calling this URL anywhere that you want to play the video. Okay, so I'll show you how it works. So I have given this name for this particular URL. Okay, so I'm using Laravel. Hope you understand the basics of Laravel. I'll make it much more visible for you. Okay, so we are talking about this route. So hope this is visible right now. Okay, so we are talking about this route. Okay, and this route we have to call it wherever we need to add this video. Okay, so I will show you how we are going to do that. Okay, you can come to this resources and views and welcome.play.php, and here on the bottom we are having a video player. Okay, so this is the video player, and by default I have added a video player and all, so it will be playing the video which is already converted here. If there is no video converted here, this video player will not be playing the video. Okay, so here you can see the syntax and all is showing error, but it is not error. That is this VS Code is showing error. So you can avoid that. You can simply ignore that. Okay, so the syntax is not error here. Okay, you can simply ignore that. I prefer using PHP Storm since VS Code is something that all of you uses. I am using that right now. So if you want to avoid that kind of syntax issues, you can simply install an extension. Simply go to the extensions and search for Laravel, and you can select this Laravel blade snip, and you can install that. Okay, I have added that right now, and now we can go to our file, and you can see it is corrected here. Okay, so that was not an error. It was the plugin was not there. Okay, that's all. So here you can see here. Okay, so this is the line that you have to come, and here you can see that we are calling the route here. Okay, so this is the name of the route. Okay, video.playlist. If you go to the web.php, you can see name, it is video.playlist. So you are calling this route here. Okay, and we have to pass the file names. Okay, file name and the folder name. We are expecting folder name here and also the file name. So you have to pass the folder name first and then the file name. So you can avoid file name, but if you want to change the file name in later on scenarios, you can change that also. So that's it. So we can actually avoid this because right now the video.m3u8 will be consistent for all the videos that you are going to change. Okay, so you can simply change this folder name here. So in our case, it is correct. Okay, so if you are having any other folder names, you have to change it. Okay, so you can find the folder name inside the storage, go to the app, uploads, HLS, and this is the folder name. Okay, so this is the folder name, Big Buck Bunny. So in your case, it is it could be different. Okay, if you're using some other video files, it could be different. Okay, so add this specific folder name here. After changing this folder name, you can go back to the code, open the player here, and you can simply refresh this page. And if you scroll down, and you can see the player is properly running. Okay, you can see the video here. Video is working properly, and we can try switching the quality. You can come here and switch the quality, and you can see it is working. Okay, so I'm using a 4K monitor. That's why it is a bit lower in quality. Okay, so if it is lower for you, you can set the quality options. I will show you how to set the quality options according to your preference. So that's it. So right now we saw how to convert the video and the player also. Okay, so player also I will be explaining you how to set this one. So first of all, we can check how to set the quality options properly. So for that, you can come to the app and open the console. Okay, open the console, and we are having process video.php. So this is the main part where all the conversions and all things happen. Okay, so here you can see this option. So by default, we have set only 2 options here. And if you want to add like a 4K option, you can simply copy this line here and paste it here and change this to some other name. Okay, so you can set it to like 4K here or something. Okay, that doesn't matter. You cannot add a 4 there. Okay, so you can set it like super bitrate or something. Okay, you can set any name for your 4K, and you can add that here. Now you can set it to a higher bitrate option here. Add a higher bitrate option. I will add more options here and I will comment it. So when you download this one, it will be much easier for you. So the current version doesn't have it, but when you download it, I'll be adding more options here. Okay. So this will be much easier for you. So I will add this as a comment. So you can say it will be like, there will be / and it will be kept like this. Okay. So you can easily uncomment and use that. So after adding this, you have to scroll down and you have to add one more line here. So you can copy this much. Okay. You have to copy this much. You have to copy this much and you can paste it here. Now we have to copy this variable name and paste it here. Okay. So hope you understand. Now you have to resize it. So in 4K, you can set it to 3840 and we can set the other one to 2160. Okay. Now we have set this to a 4K resolution. You can set the bitrate to higher according to your need, and that's it. So I will set all the bitrate and all the quality options and I will comment it. Okay. So how you will be finding it, I will show you. So let's say this is the example. I'll be commenting this one. Okay. So I'll comment this one like this or something. So you can simply uncomment this one and you can use that. Okay. And I'll be commenting this one as well. Okay. Since 4K is not necessary for most of the people, so I'll be keeping it as a comment. If you want 4K, you can enable it. Okay. So this 720p and 180p is much enough for everyone. So in case you need 4K, you can enable it. Okay. So that's it. So you can change the quality option here according to your preference. And that's it. Nothing else you have to do. Okay. So these two lines you can change according to your preference. So now we have seen how to change the quality. Now we can see how the video player going to work. Okay. So here we are having a CSS option. Okay, you can see this one. This is using CDN files. Let's go to Vidstack webpage. You can open vidstack.io. I will give the link and you can open this one. And here we can click on the documentation and you can click on install. Hope it is visible. Okay. You can click on the install and here we can select CDN and scroll down and we can select HLS. It is very easy. Okay. Their installation is very easy. You simply have to go to the installation section and select the CDN or whatever platform that you are going to use. Okay. In our case, we are going with CDN and we are going with the HLS, and then you can select any layout of your preference. Okay. If you want to go with player, you can select player. So I like their default layout. So I'm going with that. And then we can see what are things that you need to add. So you need to add these two CSS. Okay. So add these two CSS line, and after adding these two, we can scroll down and you can see the JavaScript option. So you can copy this line. Okay. Copy this line and you can add this to our project. And after that, you simply have to add the video player. So this is the video player. You can copy this much, and here on the SRC option, you can give the URL of your converted video. Okay. You can give the URL of the converted video. Okay. So you have to convert it to HLS format and then give the URL here. You can set the title here, and here you can avoid this one if you don't know how to set the thumbnails and all. Otherwise, you can use this one. Okay. Otherwise, simply remove this line. That's not going to matter. Okay. You can simply remove this thumbnail option. Okay. Should not remove this layout option. Okay. If you remove this layout option, it will remove the layout of the video. That means you will not be having the controls. I'll show you. So in our case, you can see we have added these two CSS. Okay. Style sheet. We have added these two lines, and then you can scroll down and you can see on the bottom, we have added the video player. So this is the video player. Okay. Let me just hit enter here. So it's going to be visible for you. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay. Okay. So this is the video player. Okay. And we are having the URL here. Okay. We are using Laravel and we are fetching the route. And when you try to open this inside the browser, you can see a proper URL here. Okay. So hope you understand the basics of Laravel. Okay. And you can see, you can set the title here. and this is required for the layout of the video player. Okay, and you have to add this much, and on scrolling down you can see the JavaScript option. Okay, we have to set this much, and that's all. You simply have to add the JavaScript, and you have to add the CSS. Simply add the CSS and simply add this player, and it will work out of the box. So it is very simple to add this Vidstack video player, and you can easily use our project to convert the video files from MP4 to HLS format. So you can easily convert using this, and I will keep the link for this on the description. You can also host this on a server. Okay, it is ready for hosting on a server. So we are queuing all the jobs, and you simply have to make sure that the queue is running always. Okay, otherwise this will not work. Okay, you have to make sure that the queue is running always. The queue should not get interrupted. So here in the demo that I am showing, you can see that this is working always. That means I have set up the cron jobs, and this queue will be running always. So no matter what I do, this will be running properly, and that's why the conversion process is working whenever I click on this button. Okay, so you simply have to add a upload option here. So on completing the upload, you can call the function which is happening on clicking this button. Okay, so that's very simple. You simply can implement the upload option, and on completing the upload, you can call the function and pass the file name along with that function. And it is very easy to customize this code. Okay, you can easily use this code to create an advanced streaming application and all. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any doubt, you can leave a comment below and I'll be responding to them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more such videos.